from Malaga half. Oh my days, the race I've been training for since January is now tomorrow morning, 24 hours away. So I've just done my final run before the race, just a 20-minute easy shakeout with some strides. Now the aim is to put my feet up for the rest of the day. Now, I tell you what, I really hope tomorrow is not going to be as windy as today, because I wouldn't quite enjoy that. So we got to Malaga Thursday afternoon. We're staying in the exact same accommodation as for Malaga half last year. Not even just the same building, the exact same flat. And I went to the expo yesterday to pick up my race number and my goodie bag. I have to say, Malaga half is one of the few races where I think the goodie bag is worth it, and usually the event t-shirt is quite good, like they put some effort into the design. Although I've already done this race 3 times, tomorrow will be my 4th time. The course is different this year. It starts and finishes right in the city center. Before, it started and finished by the stadium, which is a good 3 miles away from the city center. So it is easier tomorrow morning for me to get to the race, because we are literally, I don't know, a mile away maybe, so we don't need to take the tube or anything like that. I can just run there. And it is as flat as before, and also still mostly by the beach, which really is the main reason why I love this race so much, so that's good. The only thing I'm gonna miss from the previous course really is just finishing inside the stadium. I thought that was quite cool. Right, let's go over the logistics, the kit, the fueling, all of that, and the goals for tomorrow. For breakfast tomorrow, I'm gonna have, as always, a stir bar 50 grams of carbs, approximately 2 hours 15 before the start. And then as I get closer to the start, I'm gonna munch on some energy chews. I love those Velo Forte apple ones. I might have 2, I might have 3, I might have the full pack. It's really gonna depend on how I'm feeling tomorrow. And then with me on the course, I will have 2 precision gels. These have 30 gram carbs each. That's what I did at Valencia half, and it worked really well, so I'm not gonna change what worked. And now for the race shoes. This could be my best decision or my worst mistake. I feel like it could go either way, but I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna run in the Adidas Adios Pro 4. I can't even change my mind, because I did not even bring with me my On Cloudboom Eco 3, which are usually my go-to because they're so comfortable and I've never had a single issues in those. Whereas these ones, it's been so-so. They're absolutely incredible. I love how they make me feel, but they have a tendency to hurt my toes. I'm gonna put Compeed on my toenails, as I've been doing previously. I've PB'd twice in these shoes for the 2 10K races that I've done this year. So I don't know, I'm gonna risk it for the half marathon tomorrow, and hopefully it doesn't get too painful, because that will be quite a long way to go if my toes hurt. But yeah, I'm just gonna take the risk. And now for my Say Sky race kit, you will see it tomorrow. I've got a brand new one for this year, which is colorful, the complete opposite to the black one we had last year, and I'm super excited to be wearing it and making my debut in this kit tomorrow. I've tried not to look at the weather too much, but I guess now we should probably have a look. 9 degrees when we start, cloudy, shouldn't get much warmer. Yeah, we should be okay. And now let's check the wind, because that's always my worry. Oh, tomorrow is okay. It shouldn't be windy in the morning. Oh, that's good. Yeah, with this new course, the start and the finish being so close to us, shouldn't be rushing too much tomorrow morning. It starts at 8:15. I love an early start. The earlier I start, the earlier I finish, and then it's just done and I can breathe and I still have the rest of the day to relax. And what is the goal tomorrow? What am I aiming for? So far, every time I've raced a half marathon, I've set a new PB. So in order to keep the half marathon PB streak alive, the time to beat is 85:41. That's my current PB. If I run any slower than that, I will be disappointed. Really, what I'd like is my finish time to start with an 84. Whether it's a high 84 or low 84, we'll see what I can do tomorrow. But yeah, I just want a sub 85 half marathon. I've trained for this. I feel ready-ish. And yeah, hopefully I can do that tomorrow. Oh my gosh, so nervous.
Right, I'll walk. Smash it. Chloe, come on. Chloe. Chloe. Happy?
Oh my god.
123?
123 something.
That's like 27, I think. Something like that.
123.
But I'll double check. But I
My gosh, that was such a good race. Like, I did sub 4 minutes per K all the way. I don't even know how I run sub 4 minutes per K all the way. That was a good race. That was such a good race. It is now the next day, and I look at my finish time from yesterday, and I still don't fully realize that it's mine. So my chip time was 1 hour 23 minutes 19 seconds, which is 2 minutes and 22 seconds half marathon PB. It is almost a 5-minute course PB compared to what I did at Malaga half last year, and I was the 15th woman across the finish line, and I mean, I don't know, it couldn't have gone any better really. Yesterday on the start line, I told myself, don't be scared of the pace, because I knew that if I was running sub 4 minutes per K, there was a chance that I would freak out and think that maybe I couldn't hold this pace until the end. So don't be scared kind of became my race mantra yesterday, and I almost ran intuitively. Whatever pace felt sustainable, I just went with it, and it happened to be sub 4 minutes per K all the way. Wearing the Adjust Pro 4 was definitely a good call, although today my toes feel pretty beat up, like they're quite inflamed, not happy. But yesterday the shoes only started to bother me at 16-17K, so at that point, you know, there wasn't long to go, it was manageable until the end. So no regrets. I think the new course, it is less scenic than the old one. You end up running less, kind of like really close to the beach, so it's not the same scenery. There was one section in particular, it was quite early on in the race, it was between kilometer 5 and 6.5, where honestly there was nothing to look at. I think personally I prefer the old course. But what a great day. It was great to have Ben out on the course supporting me. The weather was great. I felt really good all the way. I really put in the work for this race. I did everything I could to prepare, to give myself the best shot, but you always need some luck, and I've been very lucky to not get ill during this training block. Life didn't get in the way. Yesterday the weather was perfect. Nothing out of my control went wrong. I feel like my lucky star has been doing some overtime, and I can't help but worry that maybe I'm gonna run out of luck in a way, because I've had too many good races, and right now I already feel a bit nervous about my next goal half marathon race, which should be Valencia half in October, because, well, one, sub 84 was the goal for this year, but like the back end of this year, and I've achieved it in Q1, and right now I'm kind of struggling to see how I would even manage to run faster than what I did yesterday. Like, how can I top this off? So yes, I'm super happy, but already super nervous about the next one, because this is how my silly brain works. That's it, guys. That's the race recap, and we're closing this Malaga half chapter. Thank you for following along my training this past couple months. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are not subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. I may be going somewhere else for something exciting in the near future, and I will see you all in the next video.